atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Thunder, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course the Timberwolves, they're 5 spots behind them.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Randall. Edwards a screen on Holmgren. Randall can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever done. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Oklahoma City now. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Randall. The Thunder pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren outside. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Shoots over Holmgren. And no good, trying to use the glass.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got a second bucket on the night.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Timberwolves trail by 4. And there's the lob, and Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, he puts it up where only the big man can get it. Gobert will flush it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wallace outside. Conley against SGA. Pass to Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Conley. The kick out to Wiggins. Williams from long range. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And Minnesota with possession here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. And it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Holmgren against Randall. Here's Wallace. 3-pointer, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Dillingham, no good. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Holmgren. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Snap the the cold streak. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
And it's Randall that time on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Well, when you're the size of Gobert, you're already living above the rim.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Six to shoot. Now Williams. Let's go with a three. They get it again.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Edwards. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
Can you believe this, Ernie? I agree with Shaq. Turnovers in a close one, that's always big. I think whoever wins the turnover battle is taking the W.
Man, I'm telling you, it is so nice to see you guys agree on something. Looks like somebody decided to turn over a new leaf. You see what I turn over.
Yeah, we get it.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Thunder.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Thunder leading by 6. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's SGA. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Williams. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Drained it for 2 points. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 5. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game is 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not the ball.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Dort with a steal. It's Hartenstein, high post. Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. On the wing, SGA. Shot clock at 5. Tries to break his ice. Gilgeous Alexander sinks a big one.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load. Outside,
DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Dort against Edwards. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
On the wing, SGA. DiVincenzo covering. From deep, Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Up top, Edwards. Dort defending. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Hartenstein. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Mitchell finds Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Clark. The kick out to Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley against Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Mitchell. Williams! Cleared away by Reed. Timberwolves trail by 6. Clark with it. Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Conley against Wiggins. Can't hit it. Thunder leading by 6. Now Mitchell. Now pass to Williams. Now Wiggins. Mitchell fires. Money from 3.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren. Williams outside. Now Holmgren from deep. Gobert pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's Randall. McDaniels. And Gobert cleans up the miss.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander puts the move on. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Williams, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 seconds left in the game. That's in!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now here's McDaniels. 4 on the clock.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, McDaniels.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And both free throws good for McDaniels. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForge.